Good morning. Well, we came back to Dead Horse Overlook to catch the sunrise since the sunset didn't work out too good for us. I don't know if you can see, but right there, the full moon is right over my shoulder, and in front of me, snow-capped mountains, and we're waiting for the sun to peek up over those. It's a bit chilly and windy up here this morning, but we have our gear on, and we are dressed for the weather. Minus one mitten. I lost it. So one hand is cold, one hand is covered, but I'll find it. Look at that, beautiful moon. Well, we're all loaded up and we're headed away from Moab to our next destination, Capital Reef National Park. Gosh, each park so far has offered its own uniqueness and breathtaking beauty. I can't wait to see what's in store today. I am riding along with my pilot, Nicole. Bethany and Benita are riding together up ahead of us in Bethany's pickup truck. The views are going to be spectacular on this road trip. I can't wait to see it all. Jump on three and with arms up. Yep. Okay. Is that video too? It's going. Okay. Two, three. Three. This is how we tailgate on adventures. Have a little of everything brought with us here. Smorgasbord in our cooler full. Yum.
I'll eat the crust. I'll eat the butt.
There you go.
Don't overdo it, you asshole. Here we go. Ready? Help you.
Yummy.
Ready for a hike.
Okay, so we just got to where we start the ascent to Cassidy Arch. It's about 1.5 miles up, and Benita says we're going to climb about 950 feet in just that 1.5 miles.
We don't know. We don't know.
It's
how long.
probably more,
We're just gonna do it.
but we're getting prepared. We're taking off our jackets.
It's only 950 feet. It's only 950 feet-ish.
It's going to be awesome. I can already tell. Okay, I'm just now realizing that this trail is like hiking up the side of a cliff. And I'm telling you, this trip is really challenging my fear of heights. But I'm not letting it stop me all the way. I've held back on a couple spots along this trip, but I'm just focusing on my steps in front of me and not what lies beside me. So I can do this. That is what we're hiking to, is that arch right there, Cassidy Arch. Okay, this arch you would be able to walk across. I'm passing on that today. It's very windy up here today as well. But I bet it's spectacular if you have the courage and the right conditions to do it. Look. Perfect place for a nap, wasn't it?
Oh my God, you guys, I was dreaming.
Making our descent down the side of the mountain, one step at a time. Well, we're done. We just completed the Great Wash Trail in combination with a trail out to the Cassidy Arch, which gave us a total hike mileage of 8 miles with a lot of climbing. And we're back now and ready for some dinner and to get off our feet. It was a beautiful, wonderful hike, right, ladies?
Yes.
Glad we're done.
Yes. And now dinner time. Benita has a place for us to go that has famous for homemade pies. I'm going to buy one of each. I can guarantee you that.
The next pull-out on our right is a great place to quickly stop and get a picture of that distinctive dome with a pointy spike on top that's in front of us. That is Navajo Dome. It's a pretty good place to wander over to the Fremont River too.
Careful off.
Push the rocks up, bending and draping them over the fault. Geologists call this huge wrinkle in the Earth's crust a fold. Now this particular fold is called the water pocket fold, and a more distant view shows us the layers are tilted. For geologists, that is the proof that layers that should be underground have been forced upwards. Now, the small niche medicine market for uranium changed with the beginning of the Cold War in 1948. Then from 1949 to 1955, much uranium prospecting was done within the water pocket fold, which had good theoretical geological promise. But no significant deposits outside of the Euler mine were found. Fighting over the
It's an old mining shaft. Hard to see in there.
And then finally, as we approach the end of the road, we'll be surrounded by Navajo sandstone, which is notable because it weathers into lovely curved canyons. Navajo sandstone also looks amazing from the top, forming the rounded domes that put the capital in Capital Reef. These three rock types are collectively called the Glen Canyon Group. This group are present at a thickness from 1,500 to 2,700 feet here in the water pocket fold, all for our viewing pleasure. Canyons here, rugged and remote canyon country of southern Utah was even more remote in the late 1800s. At this time, Utah was being developed by ranchers, miners, timbermen, and homesteaders. That looks like a movie theater.
I leave the car for 2 minutes. I leave Bethany in the car
Let's make it clear.
for 2 minutes.
I know it's me.